guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Amy. I post weekly homemaking, motherhood, cleaning, and lifestyle videos. So if it's something that you're interested in, you might like to consider subscribing, but absolutely no pressure whatsoever. So today we are doing tonight I should say, we're doing a clean after dark with me video, which sounds a lot scarier than it actually is unless you really hate cleaning and you are genuinely afraid of the nighttime. This is something that I used to do and I really enjoyed it, but I haven't been doing it in a while. I think I've just been so tired at night that I found it so hard to get motivated to actually do it. But I have come up with some little techniques to make myself motivated. So I'll talk about that throughout this video, and make sure that you stay tuned to the end because I will be giving you my absolute number one tip to motivate you to do an after dark cleaning. And I can tell you right now, doing an after dark cleaning is really, really great, especially if you've got kids. The kids have gone to bed. It's like it can sort of settle you down for the evening. And that way you wake up to a beautiful clean house. You don't have to worry about anybody coming and messing it up. I'm sorry, my nose is running. It's cold here in Tasmania. Although I have my own little personal heater. So I am very pregnant right now. I'm 38 weeks, I think, now pregnant. I was quite out of breath for a lot of this, but I had such a great time doing it and I cannot wait to show you guys the video. I'm going to give you some little tips and hints and tricks along the way. If you are wanting to do a nighttime clean after dark, pop this on and we'll do it together. And you know what? If you just want to put your feet up and relax and eat cookies, put this on as well. You can watch it and do that. That's totally fine. So without further ado, here we go. So the first thing that I like to do is to get a plan in my head of what I need to accomplish just to make myself feel more settled and so the place looks nice in the morning when I wake up. So as you can see, there is quite a bit of mess left over from dinner. So obviously we're going to start in the kitchen. So I usually start with a general tidy, just putting a few things away. I like to clean one area at a time, and that just makes me feel more accomplished, like I'm getting things done as I'm going. And one of the tips I've got is to think about future you if you're having a hard time getting motivated. So just think about how nice it's going to feel to come out to that nice clean kitchen in the morning.
When you give me that smile, I think my heart's turned up the pace. I don't care about what we do if I get to be with you. What you wanna do now was to be afraid of when we're young, stupid, and in love. When you talk or listen close, there's just something about your voice. I think that every word you say.
And just getting one surface looking nice and clean and neat is great motivation to keep going. And then I like to put away any dinner leftovers, and I actually made this bolognese sauce. I haven't eaten much red meat in quite a while, but I really needed to because my iron was really low. So I made this big load of bolognese sauce, which was just delicious and lasted, I think 3 or 4 nights. So if you guys want to see some meal prep or some more recipes on here, please let me know in the comments below. And the great thing about bolognese sauce, it is really affordable and tasty.
Fix your eyes on me. I can't help myself, fall in love, I go crazy. Hey, you're good at making me lose my mind, but I always come around, don't I?
So next I'm going to give my stove area a clean. I would usually deep clean the whole stovetop if this was during the day or if it was really messy, but honestly it was not that bad. And my next tip I would say is to don't overdo it. Just do what you need to do to feel clean and accomplished and to walk out in the morning feeling good. I think if you plan too much, it just feels so overwhelming and you lose sleep and it's no good. Be realistic. do what needs to be done and no more, unless you just really have bad insomnia or you're really having a lot of fun. So then I'm going to empty my dishwasher and I'm going to repack it. I'm not going to turn it on in the evening just because our water pump is quite loud and tends to keep people awake. Plus I don't want to annoy the neighbors, so I'll have it packed and ready to put on in the morning.
There's no one else who can make me feel like I can do anything I dream of but you. We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. And we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me, you and me.
And knowing I don't have to pack the dishwasher first thing in the morning when I wake up is such a nice feeling. I think as well, another tip is to relax. Just get in the mindset that the day is over, you're just winding down, this is just a relaxing activity. If you don't get everything done, if you're just too tired, it's totally okay.
We kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, and then we always get back up again. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me.
So this area needed a really good scrub down. So instead of spraying, I actually put some dish soap directly onto the kitchen countertop and got good old Scrub Daddy, rinse Scrub Daddy off, and yeah, gave it a good clean.
Went for a walk with the stars last night. Did not believe it.
So next we're going to do the sink area. And if you guys can see that black pan at the front there, it was really bad. I actually ended up just throwing it out. We had some potato that got burned and stuck in there. We do a lot of recycling in our house, so that does mean quite a bit of rinsing of bits and pieces. I did try really, really hard, but actually cleaning the pan damaged it. It was quite an inexpensive pan. So yeah, I think we might invest in quality next time. And there was a few large things which was not going to fit in the dishwasher to make sure that I could get those things clean in the morning.
The love so strong, you took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into
So now we're going to clean the sink, and the sink is just one of those things that I don't love doing it, I gotta say, but man, it feels so good when it's done. So the way I clean the sink is I start just with putting some dish soap and giving it a scrub with Scrub Daddy. I will get whatever little bits of yucky food and stuff are in the sink out, and then usually I will put some baking soda and vinegar down the drain to give the drain a little bit of a clean, and then I'll end up just using some pink stuff to give it a final little polish. But I just used dish soap tonight because honestly that's all it really needed, and that's all I was in the mood to do.
when I think of who I used to be. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me.
But I did just let it reset for a minute while I made a cup of tea. And here is my next tip. Get yourself something nice to drink, whether it's a glass of wine, a cup of hot chocolate, or tea. I'm not usually a big tea drinker, but I really love this sleepy time tea, and I'm pregnant, so obviously I can't have a glass of wine, and having wine late at night does not make me feel that great, so I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, just a nice drink to make yourself feel good, relaxed, enjoy your evening. And it was really nice. My older boy, Johnny, was still up, so we had a really nice opportunity to catch up and have a little chat and a little joke, which we don't usually get when baby Ren is around making a big fuss, or obviously I'm distracted because I'm doing other things, but it was just nice to have that relaxing time to be able to chat. So this is Ren's play area, which we've only just done recently. And if you're interested in seeing the play area makeover, you can click the link in the description below. But this is one of the best things about cleaning at night, is not having little kids around. But if I try to clean this up when Ren's awake, he'll just think that I want to play and he'll come and just mess it all up. But he absolutely loves, even though he loves to make a mess, he really loves coming out to a clean playroom in the morning. He always looks around and plays with a few things that he wants to and just appreciates it. So next we're going to clean the living room. I do still keep the play couch in the living room, not in the play area, just because everybody in the family likes to use it and the boys just like to roughhouse on it, so it gives it a bit more room. So I'm tidying up some books here. I love to read books to Ren of an evening when I have a chance, and he really enjoys sitting on my lap and listening to the stories. Felt so good staying up all night, that will forever be our place. And I know it's been a long time since we were together. There's a special place in my heart that's yours forever. If I could fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back, take it. I don't know if you guys are the same, but our shoe area always gets so messy. We have a rule where people don't wear shoes when they come into the house, and that's just because we live in the country, and so obviously there's a lot of wallaby poo and chicken poo around, so it's not something that you want to drag through the house. So I just like to give it a quick little tidy in the evening, or if I see that it's a bit messy. Sometimes it feels like you just wanna run. It's easier than facing your own doubts, but it will get you no matter how far you go. It haunts you every night. I tried so hard to forget what we had, but then something reminds me of you. Do you remember the necklace you gave me? I wear it every day. And I'm really lucky the vacuum does not wake up baby Ren when he's asleep, so I can vacuum a little bit as well. I just love this stick vac. It is a Hoover brand. It's got a HEPA filter on it, and I love the little light at the bottom. It really helps you find those little bits and pieces of crumbs, and it sucks up really well. Home sweet home, if I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back in your arms. I am planning on doing some more organizing videos for you guys. I know you really like those. I'm not the biggest fan of organizing. I more enjoy doing deep cleaning, but I love watching other people organize. But hopefully I can find a way to get motivated and also get a good system in place for organizing, and that way I can share it with you guys. I think sometimes some people are just natural organizers and they aren't able always to give you the best advice because it's just something that comes naturally to them. I am not one of those people, so I can definitely give you guys some good tips and tricks. I really enjoyed this nighttime clean. It's something that I haven't done in quite a while, as I was saying before. I have done it the last few nights and I'm finding things are staying clean. This is my little bottle prep area for the new baby, so I'm going to give it a bit of a deep clean just to make sure it's super clean. And I'm I'm also now going to give you guys my absolute number one tip for getting motivated for nighttime clean, and that is to have either a podcast, audiobook, YouTube video, or just something that you enjoy having on, listening to or watching while you're cleaning. I just find that it's a bit of time for you that you wouldn't usually get to do those things, and it just makes the process of it so much more enjoyable when you've got something to look forward to. Like, yes, I get to listen to more of that audiobook, or I get to watch more of that show. So I was watching Catherine Manning, who is a YouTuber, and I will leave a link to her videos below if you want to check her out. As you can see, we are nice and clean. Not everything is perfect, but as I said, that's nighttime cleaning. Like, you don't need it to be perfect. Just want to feel good when you come out in the morning and feel accomplished. I did also clean the floor, but I actually ran out of battery, so I couldn't film it. But the floor did get a nice scrub down as well. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this nighttime clean with me, or after dark clean with me. And I hope to see you guys next time. Remember, life is short, life is now.